how far we got yesterday with the Subfloor. It looks beautiful, but we got to continue. And here's the tough part. See the mortar that's on there? And if you've been watching, you'd remember I did grind a lot of this off. So all of this in here and all in here has been grinded, but it was a heck of a job. But today, I'm really wishing that I would have rented a machine and gone for the rest of it.
It's a perfect job for you.
Why?
Because I don't want to do it. No.
I know.
I think we're better off tearing it up and putting some fresh wood down instead of trying to grind any more off.
Yeah, so the problem is, well, it's not really a problem. We got new windows. I don't want to grind in here and get my new windows all yucky, so we're going to cut. Brad's going to cut. Big job.
Yeah.
But it sure feels good when it's done. Like this floor feels really sturdy and nice. It feels really good and solid. And I love that. Here we go.
Yeah, we'll try this.
As usual, this is turning out to be a bigger job than what we thought.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not easy, is it?
Nope. You don't want to let go.
No. The weather has cooled off a bit, but it's still so humid. Yeah, the old floor was nailed down pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
And then that tile that was on it was like an industrial tile.
Yeah, grout off. It's just crazy for the, I guess, thin set.
Wowzers. They're held on with these nails.
Ardox. They're awful.
What are they?
Ardox spirals.
They're spirals. Oh. Wow, he had to cut it into smaller pieces to get it out because they're just hanging on. He had the hammer, the crowbar, foosbar. I think that's what you call that. Thing's awesome. Both of us yanking at it to get it out. He's just throwing it out there. Woohoo! Got it. We're gonna run out of this glue pretty quick.
Yeah.
I thought a case was going to be more than enough.
Yeah, at first that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, I could tell when I came home with it. You were like, what? But it is Monday though, so we can go get more.
Yeah. Bit of a reach here.
Don't fall. I still need you.
Yes, dear. As long as I don't land on concrete down there, I should be okay.
You want me to do some this way?
That's good. All right.
Good one. Beauty. Little Tyvek flapping in the wind. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Glue, drop, and screw.
Yep.
Brad is cutting into the floor truss here for the stairway to go.
Yep.
Kind of got to do it to get the rest of the floor right.
Yep, exactly.
Well, let's check on Brad. Wow. How are you doing?
Not so good. I zigged instead of zagging and went down with the ship.
You do. You look a lot better than when I brought you in here, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's starting to feel a little better, but two broken vertebrae.
Yeah.
So
I don't
here
know.
I am.
I don't know what we're gonna do. Brad had an accident. He was cutting out the floor trusses here for the stairs to go in. Everything was going good. The saw was really noisy, so I just went out on the porch and I heard a big bang. And that chunk of flooring there, the big chunk, he ended up pretty much, that swung down and he landed on his back. See where that strap is? I actually just folded the strap up to put under him so he wasn't right on the stones. Thank goodness it was stones. That piece of pipe sticking out with the striped material on it, he didn't hit that. He probably wouldn't be walking now if he did. He broke 2 vertebrae. So he cracked. There's stable cracks. He's had CAT scans, x-rays, and he will be okay as long as he behaves and doesn't lift and stuff. He has to be really good. Very scary. Here's the spot from the basement. So that's the chunk of wood that he came down on. You can see from here. He's so close to that window. I'm glad the window didn't break. That would have been a real bummer. I don't know. Scary stuff. Scary stuff. He landed right there. Brad's home. It's been 3 days. How you doing?
Less spasms, which is good. It's pretty tough not to do anything though. I want to jump in and help Julie, and it's not easy.
Yeah, so we'll be going a little slower, but we're gonna keep moving.
All right.
I'm in the old side of the basement, and we're gonna get ready for a concrete pour. All of this trenches for the plumbing is gonna be filled in sooner than later. I'm pretty excited about it. We do have this gigantic hole over here that's really weird, and I'm gonna fill it. The extra gravel that's sitting around, I'm gonna put in there just to get rid of it and try to clean up. I'll show you the hole. So possibly there was gonna be a pump that goes in there for a toilet here in this basement to get it up to the sewers, or a sump pump, but there really wasn't water in the basement. The only spot there was water in the basement was, it used to come in this door. There was a drain out there, and when the drain got full, it'd come in and run along the wall there. But I really think that it was planned to be a toilet. Interesting. Things are moving forward here. There was a big hole here, so I didn't know if I could do it or not, but Brad sat in the chair here and stood and helped me, walked me through it, and I was able to bring that side over and drag it over, and then I flopped it down, cut it in half, and I was able to glue and get that piece in and screw it down. Then I did another one, and I got this one here. That's as far as we got, so we'll see what happens. I'll just go slow. I think I can cut this out, but I'm gonna have to do like maybe small strips to get it out, make it more manageable so that I can get this area done. And I'm gonna have Brad talk me through maybe putting a railing up around here for some safety, but I didn't record it because I wasn't sure. Really, we just kind of like, can I do it? Let me just try a little bit, and it worked out. So we do have a lot of the thinner subfloor to put on. I won't have a problem moving those around, so we'll get to that. So we'll finish up over there, and then when these floors are repaired, we can bring it through. But we're going to work on that later, because I'll show you what's next. Is we've got concrete started. So we'll do subfloor in here too. Brad put these repairs in already, thank goodness. So this will just be the light subfloor that goes on. I just have to get everything moved out. But I got to get the subfloor over here. Once I get the subfloor over here, I can move stuff from here over there. And it's just a shuffle job. And I can do it, especially if I've got Brad talking me through it. So we will get to that. But out here, this monstrosity here of a hole. This just feels awful here. Well, we had that formed up last night, and they are coming today with concrete. So the concrete is going to go in there, and that's going to be for footings. And then we have a block guy that's going to come, and he is going to do a wall along here and connect both the garage and the house. And then we're going to get the basement poured, and when that gets poured, we'll be able to pour this portion here, I guess. I'm not sure how that's going to work, because we're going to need more gravel. But anyway, we'll be able to get this garage closed in, because this is awful. Front of the house with this awful open garage. Garage doors are ready to go in. I would love to be able to just take Brad to heel, go up to the cottage so he can just rest and do nothing. And I could do some gardening. That would be wonderful. But we can't. Like, the garage is wide open. The house is open. So we're almost there. We'll take you down to the basement. We'll go down the side of the house. I'm really enjoying this side of the house. Once we cleared out all the garbage, there's more property over here than I thought. And I've just got so many plans for gardens. It's just so sweet over here with the shade, the dappled sun, looking through the trees at the river. I just love this side of the house, and I want to fill it full of some shade-loving plants and make it lush and beautiful, and then have it when you hit here, it just opens up. So we're going to do the old side of the house, the basement. So this is the new basement we put in. This is the existing basement, which is block. And we had to dig the floors up for the plumbing. You may remember that. Okay, I locked the door so the wind wouldn't blow it open. We had a bit of a storm. So this is the old side here. I'm calling this my cuddy cabin. Mostly cut the concrete out. He did a phenomenal job. And that is bathroom. That's a toilet there. So the plumbing has been cut in, and this is where the concrete is going to be poured. This is a really weird spot over here, but it turned out good because I was able to shovel some of the extra stone and stuff into there. They're going to fill that up with concrete. And we'll just get this side done this time. And then this will be getting prepared this weekend for a pour next week. So I've got a lot of stuff here. I got to run ahead of the jobs to get ready for them. And eventually it'll all come together. So I'm excited about this today. Both Trent and Nathan are coming to help. So our concrete guy, Trent worked for and did some concrete work with, and they get along great. So Trent's really happy to work with him again. So they'll be here soon, and I'll keep you updated. Concrete truck's here. All right, they're gonna bring her in as close as they can. We're not making it easy here with the bin. Yeah, he's a good driver there, isn't he? Look at that. Look at this.
He's well experienced.
Oh, he's so fast. Here's where it's starting. Footings for this wall to connect the house to the garage. I'll be so glad to get this done. All right. It's really hot, so we're checking the consistency of the concrete here. See if it needs some water to loosen it up some.
Want a shovel out of the back of your truck?
It is really hot. Here's Brad's got his cane. Supervising. He's doing good. Here we go. Derek and Trent. And there's Jesse. Trentworth used to work with these guys. He's talking that he used to do the shoveling. So Daryl's driving the cement truck, and he was here when we did one of our pours here. It was like really late at night. It was kind of a scary night. We videoed that. So he was interested in coming back and seeing how it was going. Getting the rebar in there. Now this doesn't have to be any special finish because it is just footings, but it's got to be flat enough for it's going to be blocks that goes on it. So the blocks have to be level on it, of course. So that's what's important. So I'm going to shoot in through there and get it into the next room. Might be having a tough time. We're back in business. A little bit of mud issue here. We got mud over there and got stuck, so we got out and reset. But we're doing good. Okay, here we are in the cuddy cabin. Getting the plumbing trenches filled in.
And nothing to do with the teacher.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with the teacher. I'm just a natural talent.
Look at that, looks beautiful. Looks great, doesn't it?
Looks really good.
Yeah, let's have a look. Show you here. So that'll be a bathtub. It's the opening over there. That's a toilet sticking up and a sink. So this will be a bathroom. Nice. Look at that all the way through. Oh, and they got that great big hole filled. Glad to have that gone. This is going to be for a sink. The sink is actually going to get pulled through the wall onto this side for a little wet bar. Yeah. This is furnace room drains.
That's floor drain,
Floor drain.
and then those are the plumbing drains going upstairs.
Oh, okay. Why did I think we had... Oh, the floor drains for the furnace.
This is just for the furnace room.
Yeah,
floor drain.
the furnace room. Okay.
And then there's our washer and dryer our exit for the
Okay, yeah.
plumbing for the washer.
So, yeah, they came through the window there. Looks good. This is the cuddy cabin. Wowzers. And you didn't have to do a thing, Brad.
Nope.
Good thing, huh?
Moral support.
Moral support. Yeah, guys are great. The concrete truck did go through here, but initially he tried going through here. He got in there pretty deep. But the guys got him out. They did awesome. Good morning. Jimmy, our truck driver, stopped by and he said his payloader, or loader here, was at a job site nearby and wondered if we wanted to use that. And he would be available to get the rest of this out of here today. Trent's available to drive it, so Jimmy just came and picked him up and dropped him off, and Trent's just got here. So we're waiting on the dump truck.
Absolutely.
And we'll try to get rid of some of this ugly dirt. Nice.
Perfect.
They shouldn't be long doing this. That is a big bucket on that loader. Look at this. That's looking a lot better. Wow, now you can tell it's a lot. Jim's back. We've gotten rid of all of the dirt. This has to be cleaned up, but I think we've gotten rid of all the dirt we're going to get rid of. And he's going to take one load of this asphalt out of here for us. We've got a pile of asphalt. I was hoping we could get more, but that's all we can do right now, and it's right in the way. So, well, we got the machine here and the dump truck. We're going to get rid of it. Trent's going to use the loader. I may get in the skid steer and help him load the last of it to have something to push against, you know. It's been sitting here in the heat for a bit, so it might be tough for him to scoop up. Probably is a good idea to get rid of it. Yeah, might have to rough it up some. Trent's doing a bit of cleanup now on the skid steer.
Alrighty, we're getting rid of one of the big stumps. Trent's gonna drop it in Jimmy's truck. We're hoping everything goes smooth. Oh, there you go. He's trying to do as gentle as possible. Gentle as possible, I guess. Woohoo! Alright, me with my broken back. So my wife Julie is doing an awesome job putting some subfloor down.
We're going to try to carry on with this subfloor.
Yep.
Brad's going to tell me what to do.
Make some cuts and pry some floor up.
You always wanted to do this. Tell me what to do, huh?
Yeah. She doesn't listen very well.
I'm going to listen. I promise I'm going to listen because I'm going to try to run a skill saw. This way, we didn't have to repair any of the flooring. We just added the subfloor. How big is that?
Yeah, the subfloor is 1/4 inch just to level things out, which is this here, and it's on top of 3/4 inch that's already there.
Okay. We were thinking we could continue on with that when we were in the trailer, but and just
Everywhere
put,
in the house.
put
We don't
the
want to do this in the trailer.
No, when you and I were in the trailer, we thought that we could get past this. We just start with repairing this vent, but it's already into the crappy, so
Yep.
I'm going to have to start with cutting. This is not my favorite thing to do, so let's see how it goes.
Well. Now she's working on the prying it up. And it's working.
It's coming.
Yep.
It's going to be a slow process, though, and I'm nervous.
Alrighty, now come over here on this side here and pry from here.
Go to the sides?
Yeah, and pry from on this side too.
Okay.
It's probably easier to use the other end of it too.
Like that.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to break there.
Well,
Oh, no.
that's one piece of plywood. That's a seam there.
Okay.
Still prying away. And move that other hammer down closer to where you are.
Big hole all around me. And you broke your back falling through it.
Yep.
Oh, I just want this corner lifted a bit.
Onto the bigger bar. How you liking this job, Jewel?
Oh, it's a backbreaker, that's for sure.
I know that.
I like spitting sweat. Well, this week didn't go as planned. With Brad having an accident, our progress is going to slow down. But we'll just keep going. I'll show you how far I got with the subfloor with a lot of help from Brad. So here we go. This floors over here are pieces that I got in, glued, screwed. This is just something I was walking on, and I've been trying to open this up. This piece right here, there's a strip that comes along here, and it is nailed. There's 1, 2, 3 rows of nails, and they're all this far apart. And this was so hard to get up that it brought me to tears, and I just gave up. So I'll go after that. Standing here at the front door, this will be the stairs. They will probably cut back a little bit further, but we're going to leave that until we have an exact measurement. We have a gentleman, John, who stopped by, and he just does stairs, and we're excited about that. The plan was this week is we were going to get this big subfloor replaced, all the bad spots, and then we were going to put this lighter subfloor. Here's a pile of it here. This lighter subfloor everywhere, like we did here in the laundry room. And we were going to have this whole room done. And then we also had planned on getting this. He'd replace some of the bad flooring here, and we were going to do all that subfloor in here, which meant I would have been moving furniture. And we would have been looking at putting in a wall in the middle here between the 2 bedrooms to help support the exterior walls, because our goal is to get ready for the new windows on this side. That window, that window, that window will all be the same size. They're going to be a little bit different than where they are. They're going to move slightly and be slightly bigger. And then there's a window that goes in here. But really, getting anything done, I'm happy with. Because Brad broke his back this week. So he will be out of commission, really. Won't be totally healed for 6 weeks. So we'll continue. We'll keep moving forward. Thanks for watching.